All righty, everybody. I got a few verses I want to share with you this morning. Reading out of Matthew chapter 8 today. I'm going to read, there's several pieces of scripture I'm going to read, but you'll see when you listen to it how they all tie together. Okay, so it'll be a quiz at the end, so listen carefully. Rocky, you listening there?
I'm listening, bro.
Okay. Extra credit if you get the right question, answer right. It says, and behold, it says, a leper came and worshipped him, saying, Lord, if you are willing, can you make me clean? And Jesus put out his hand and touched him, saying, I am willing, be cleansed. And immediately his leprosy was cleansed. Next one is 5 through 10. It says, now when Jesus had entered Capernaum, a centurion came up to him, pleading with him, saying, Lord, my servant is lying at home paralyzed and dreadfully tormented. And Jesus said to him, I will come and heal him. And the centurion answered and said to him, I am not worthy that you should come under my roof, but only speak a word, and my servant will be healed. Wow, what faith that is, huh? It says, I'm also a man that is under authority, having soldiers under me. And if I say to one, go, he goes. And to another, come, he comes. And my servant to do this, and he does it. And when Jesus heard this, he marveled, and said to those who followed, assuredly I say to you, I have not found such great faith, not even in Israel. Then after these two miracles had happened, it says, now Jesus had come to Peter's house, and when he, it says he saw his wife's mother lying sick with fever, and he touched her hand, and the fever left her, and she arose and served them. When the evening had come, they had brought to him many who were demon-possessed, and he cast out demons and spirits with a word, and he healed all who were sick. So just in that day, he had the leper was cleansed, and the disciples were all with him. And the leper was cleansed, the centurion's servant was immediately healed, and then all through the night, all these that were demon-possessed were healed, and all the ones that were sick were healed. The next day it says that they were leaving, and it says, now when they got into a boat, the disciples followed him, and suddenly a great tempest arose on the sea, and the boat was covered with waves, but he was asleep. Then the disciples came to him and woke him, saying, Lord, save us, we are perishing. But Jesus said to them, why are you so fearful, O you of little faith? So let's rewind that back. They got to see all the miracles. They were there. They saw every single thing Jesus did, from the touching to the just speaking it, and immediately it was cleansed, it was taken care of. I mean, that would be pretty amazing. I mean, put yourselves in the disciples' place. If you were there and you could see every single thing that Jesus did, do you think that that would empower your faith more so than today, that we don't see the miracles that Jesus performed because obviously he's not on earth anymore? But you see where I'm going with that? How much, when you see something for yourself, it's like you become extra believing. You know, whoa, this is amazing. And these guys followed him and saw all these things and seeing the faith. And every one of these people that come to him, they were not necessarily followers of Christ. I mean, they were people that just happened to be there when Jesus came through, but they went to him. Even the soldier said, I'm not even worthy that you should come to my house. So that'll tell you where he was positioned in life. I mean, he didn't even feel like he was worthy of it. But yet, Jesus said, such a faith has not even been found in Israel. Well, relate that to the disciples, how as soon as they got in the boat and left and the storm came, they were running around like little girls on the boat. They were scared to death, couldn't wait to go in there and wake Jesus up. We're perishing, save us. And he said, oh, ye of little faith. All these miracles that had taken place shows that these people have remarkable faith, from the leper to the centurion. One of the things that I wanted to kind of tie this in with is when you look at today's time, whenever you ask Jesus to come into your heart, you have to have faith. Well, the same faith that saves you for all eternity is the same faith that needs to sustain you through everyday life, through everyday storms, like with last week when I talked. Either entering a storm, going through a storm, or coming out of a storm. Well, the disciples were going through the storm, and they didn't show any faith. So I encourage you to think about the storms coming ahead and keep your faith.
Amen.
Stand as we sing.
my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. Perfect submission, perfect delight, visions of rapture, now first at my side. Angels descending, bring from above, echoes of mercy, whispers of love. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. Perfect submission, always at rest. I am my Savior, am happy and blessed, watching and waiting, looking above, filled with His goodness, lost in His love. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story.